Hello everybody, this is Baljit from JK. Welcome on my channel, and this video we are going to talk about wire nut. There's different kind of wire nuts, different color, different size. Wire nuts are most popular item to use in electrical field, even in industrial or residential. We will talk one by one with all, but especially we are going to talk about those three green one. So let's start from the first one, and we will end up with the green one, and we will talk in detail why are special and how to use those one. If you see on the last one, there's two small one. They are simple wire nut, but they are to use with the low voltage. Anytime you have a low voltage wire, you use those wire nuts, and those are also wire nuts according to size you will use. When you buy, the box will tell you how many wire and what size of wire you can put inside, and they have two tabs on it that will make easy to tight when you tightening two wire together. And this one have no tab but simple wire nut, and these ones same different color. And these ones are like very special but the way they made. If you see, inside is a cap, and it has some kind of a liquid gel make electrical connections always fresh. Anytime you make a connection inside, it's not gonna be rust, they're not gonna have a electrical corroded or anything, always have a good connection. And now let's go to these black colors. Black colors are same, they have a gel inside and they have tabs to tie it up, but they're color black. Black color is always used in a ground connection. Anytime you work in underground electrical work, you use black color wire nuts. And now let's go to the green ones. The green ones are very special. They're like have a two tabs on the side to make a good connection, and they have a hole in behind. They're most important to use in a residential area. So if you notice, anytime we make a connection and electrical gang box, and we have a copper wire, is really thick copper wire, and we have a couple copper wires, we have to tie it all together. We also have to tie it with the receptacle or switch. Also we have to ground the box at the same time, so it's really hard to work with those. So somebody came up with the idea, they made a hole behind it. So I have a created saturation over here, and we will learn how to use and why they are special. Let's move to my electrical box and see how they work and what this hole does. These green wire nut, they call Greenie model 92. Okay, now if you see, I have a copper wire. That's the saturation when we are doing residential wiring. Like suppose we have to put a switch over here or electrical gang box. That will be the saturation. It can be worse than this one. I have only two pair wire, but you can have it more than two. As you can see, I have a copper, white, black, red. You can have it more than this one. But now this time we not worry about those wiring, because those wires are pretty simple. It's going to the receptacle, or all wire go together, and we will put switch or switch like. Now we're talking about these only copper wire. So if we have a saturation like that, and we have to install a receptacle, so what we have to do, we have to connect this wire to the box. We have to ground the box, and at the same time we have to connect this wire to receptacle or switch. So I'm not installing any receptacle or anything, we just making video to see how the green wire nut to use. Like say, if you have this saturation, you have to ground your electrical box. Then what we do, you need another piece of copper wire, and you make a hook in front, and you will tie this wire inside somewhere, like to the box. We have to tie this to the box with the ground screw. Mostly you have this one wire like a box, you have a green screw inside, so this wire will go over there. Then you have this green wire nut, just you squeeze wire through it, and you will put the other wires together, and as I show, just tight wire nut. And this piece will go to the receptacle or switch you try to wire up. Or if this box is like a plastic, you know if this electrical gang box made with the plastic, you don't need to be ground that plastic box, but you have to ground your receptacle or switch you have it, then you don't need to make a hook. Just simply, if I have this saturation and this box is made with the plastic, you don't need a ground, but still it is really hard to put these two wires to the receptacle or switch. So what you do at this part, we don't need a hook. Same thing, simply you will make a two wire together like that, or you don't need this one, just squeeze one wire out and just put one wire really back and just put together. You do heck of tight, and this wire goes to receptacle or whatever the you want to do or switch. So whoever came on this idea made a hole behind it. They made a electrician's job really well in industrial field. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.